Alright, so when I was recording these videos, my camera was on wind blocking mode and messed up the audio, so here I am with my first voiceover, so yay! We are at the resale shop for a dog shelter, and I'm with my mom and brother, Andrew. They both like finding treasures just like Matthew and I. Now, I'm going a little fast because it's my first time to vlog, so give me some grace. Here I am starting to turn things over to look for the brands. This place was pretty cute. I have some of those glass fish. I love the nautical theme. Here Andrew is showing me a bottle. He collects Coke bottles. I love it too. I absolutely love that fish mug. I kind of wish I would have gotten it. And I just really appreciate resale shops that donate to animal shelters. That's where we support a lot in Dallas. We like to go places that support animals, like where we got Pete and Henry. Now, you will see in a thrift haul soon, I got this lamp and I absolutely love it. So interesting and different. Love that mermaid. And I really was torn about getting this painting. It is a pig jumping into a pond on a crisp summer day, and I just love it. But I didn't get it. Here I am walking. We are checking out Community Thrift Shop. They had this small building that we went in. Didn't find much, but then we went to the other building next to it. Here it is. Check out those gams just having a tan in the summer heat. And I just cleaned them out on this anime section. Can't wait to show you all the books I got to flip and turn a profit on eBay. It was really fun to look through. Here's my stack right there. And I've always wanted to find anime, and I finally did. Here we are at Hill Country Consignment. Now, since they were consignment, they weren't as cheap as we thought they would be, even though they said 50% off. Not many things at all were 50% off. But it was fun to look at, and I love finding new places I've never been to. This was still in Wimberley, and let's go inside. I went to the back room and saw all these puzzles and games, and I was so excited to find this Light Bright in the original box. Let me know if you ever played with an original Light Bright. They had a lot of games and puzzles, which I'm not picking up much anymore because, I don't know, at the beginning of quarantine, people loved buying them, but it's been kind of stale lately. Madeline, who are you? Was this all your stuff? The prices were just a little too high for me, but that's okay. It's fun looking sometimes. Now we are at the Village store, and we had no idea that they were actually going to be closing at 2 o'clock. So we only had about 15 minutes in there, and they actually turned the lights off on people, but that's okay. I did find a lot of things. By the way, I love this mask. I got it from Tyler Wallach Studio in New York, so check him out. And now we are at the outside area of Rescue Relics. They had a lot of fun things outside with no prices. Kind of reminded me of Canton, a flea market in the Dallas-Fort Worth area that we like to go to. And this place was probably my favorite place in Wimberley, besides a mid-century shop you'll see in a minute. Loved that chicken. And this chair was really cool, and I can picture someone fixing it up nice. Some people don't mind the rust because it means a new project they can work on. And those chairs actually go for a lot of money. So we're going to go inside. I really liked this Vaseline glass barrel. I almost got it. Inside, you're going to see there's a lot of lamps. So just like that, my camera went a little crazy trying to adjust to the light, but I'm going to continue to do a little voiceover. A lot of these things were, of course, antique store prices. This is more of an antique store, but I loved so many things. I got a few treasures that you'll see in an upcoming thrift haul. So just enjoy while we look. Time to go inside the man cave. What will we find? Men? No, I'm just kidding. I love a good man cave. You find some interesting objects. Just like these already. We're finding some interesting things. Matthew loves pictures of creepy children, and I like old boat pictures. So we're off to a great start. Lots of tools and some things that don't interest me, but they're going to interest someone else. But I don't really know what to look for. Oh, there's a ghost. Oh, another ghost. I was really torn about these Donald Duck comics. You'll see I keep coming back to them. They were a little too expensive for my taste, and I love vintage Disney, but, you know, you have to really know what you're getting, and I'm really prone to start a collection, so I put it back because, knowing me, I don't need to start a collection. This was an interesting bottle. Sorry about the focus, but the lighting was not ideal. Here Andrew is showing me a Hawaiian State pamphlet, which he found a really cool tiki bar advertisement in another one that he recently went to. I love a good wood-carved figure, and this planter is screaming at me, but I have too many. I love antique and vintage planters. I think that one was Hull or Shawnee, perhaps. This is a really cool figure. Little Lulu. Who all watched Little Lulu? This looks very old. I remember seeing old VHS cartoons of her. I just couldn't justify the condition it was in, or else I would have gotten it. And this catches my attention. Obviously, I think it is a San Marcos blanket. I check, and I find out it's not. So, moving right along. It's pretty, though. Linens draw me in lately. I wish I knew more about older textiles. But, yeah. Always cool to look and find things that you're not familiar with, because eventually you might be. Matthew loves taxidermy. I don't really care for it, but what I do care for are these old glass bottles. My brother has a great collection, and I noticed this frosty root beer bottle right there on the left. There it is. And I drink it sometimes, and I love the artwork on it. And Andrew's showing me these cookbooks that I looked at earlier. And it's so funny. We think alike sometimes. I really almost got this book. I just love the graphics. But now we are going to head upstairs. Very steep. Watch your step.
isn't she just the sweetest little thing with her little red caboose?
Now, this was the Christmas area, and I love Christmas decorations and collectibles. What is a grandmother? Honey, if you don't know what a grandmother is, I can't tell you. My mom was looking at this cute little vase. She has exquisite taste. And the plate, I thought it was, I don't know, Francoma or something, but it wasn't. And there's something, oh, you caught me. I see it right away, Midnight Santa. I have some plates of these, and I end up getting it. It is half off, first of all, and it was only $5. See it in an upcoming haul. Me during quarantine. Over it.
And isn't she so cute and sweet, being a good little girl?
I love old toys and, of course, plush. Someone tell me in the comments below if you know who this character is. I can't think of it right now. Almost looks like Gurgi from the Black Cauldron, but I don't think it is. Just, toys are so nostalgic. And I spy a Ziggy. Or I did. But anyways, really cool room. Let's keep looking. Oh, Teddy Ruxpin. Now, either this bear is saying his goodnight prayers, or he is begging for his life. Either way, it was kind of odd because it was a photograph. Interesting. It's cute, though. Definitely a conversation piece. And it was funny because Andrew told me that, look, the picture frame has Silence of the Lambs. I'm like, Andrew, that's just a moth. Doesn't mean it's Silence of the Lambs. That was funny, though. Show me what you found. It was this really cool, like, cloth-made doll of Ronald McDonald, of course. Kind of worn, but he decided to get it, and I think that's cool. Matthew and I had this little angel, and I hate it. But I like it that I hate it. I don't know, it's weird. You know, have you ever hated something so much? Someone come get your mother. Why are you donating pictures of your mother? Is this Donald? Donald, is that you? Humpty Dumpty? Ooh, I loved these. You know, I'm a sucker for mugs. And I like how some of them were in the original wrapping. Come get your cousin. Why are we donating family heirlooms? Look at that fish. Kalamazoo. I love cookbooks with pizzazz. Look at these little tea towels. My grandmother does embroidery for things like that, and I really appreciate them. Now it's time to go outside. They didn't have much here. Almost like a catch-all for things that they couldn't fit inside. But, well, first of all, this door was hard to shut. One moment, please. There we go. Now I can look in peace. There's Andrew with his doll. Makes me want McDonald's real bad. Not Andrew the doll. All right, so it was just so peaceful outside. And I'm trying to situate my platter because it's big and getting in the way while I'm filming. I just can't get over it. That should sell for about $50. And it was only $2.50. I noticed there was a bird nest in this little box. I don't know if it was originally a birdhouse or what, but I thought that was really cool. And over here, there is a love sign that I don't love. And this reminded me of something that my mom's husband used to make. Really quirky, detailed birdhouse that had miniatures in it, and I love miniatures. So cute and just awesome. And we are out of here. Hello, mother. All right, so focus. There we go. Thank you. Look at this mid-century modern hanging ashtray. Really, really cool. I would use it as a planter. How neat would that be? It was too expensive for my taste. I think it was $60 or something. Yeah, but fascinating. It reminds me of, I don't know, a UFO for some reason. Maybe the shape. Nutritious meats, dainty game. I loved that crock. I wanted it. I love things that are very, I don't know, kind of gross. Sun-made, not gross, but really cool. I loved that. I love recipe boxes, and oh, I see that Pyrex. Kind of popular. We're entering my favorite section, the kitchen area. And I love a good vintage Easter display. Yeah, you're gonna see lots of things in this room that I love, like that tea towel with the biscuits. It had a big stain on it. It's funny, Andrew said he almost got it. We are such twins sometimes, I swear. But yes, already I'm finding cookbooks that I want. Some are really expensive because it seems to be like the older they are, the more expensive. Andrew and I both have this Burwood Products clock. Is it hung up at my house? No, it's not, but I have it. Found these vintage Swizzles you'll see in a haul. Love them. You don't find Swizzles often. Now, these were one of my favorite finds. $1.89 each. Make your own creme de menthe from the Vino brand. Can't find them online. And make your own orange curacao. So, makes me want a cocktail. Who's going to have a cocktail today? Put it in the comments down below. Love a good Maxwell House can. My father used to drink that. I still kind of drink it. And these little cookbooks were so cute, just too expensive. I already have enough. Stirring sauces. I loved that one. Focus. I dare you. Look at those mushroom canisters. So me. Cooking for a party. Also, this was in like a little log cabin style. Look at this, $18. I don't want it for that price, but it is a tin refrigerator, portable refrigerator, like canister to keep things cold. I really was struck by this item. Good find, Andrew, but we didn't get it. This said turpentine, and the other one was like Sтерosol or something like that. Some kind of a cleaner. Now we are at my favorite store of this Wimberley trip called Creekside Vintage because it was right next to a creek. It was very finely curated for mid-century modern, which is right up our alley. It was priced well, and I mean by that, he knew what he had, he knew what it goes for. So I didn't buy much. I would have liked to buy the entire store, but that's just not possible. So for me, it was more of a museum of things that I wish I had. I love a good marble grape. And they had a lot of cat things, and I just love that. I could comment on everything. Like this cookie jar is called Cookies All Over. I've seen it many times, but never in a thrift store, so I don't have one. We sold Anchor Hawking juice glasses just like that, without the carafe. Love this clock. So yeah, I'm going to let you look, because simply amazing. This entire place. I mean, come on, look at these salt and pepper shakers. I wish I had them. And I see some Amish butterprint Pyrex, some butterfly gold Pyrex. That one's one of my favorites. I see some golden wheat and some crazy daisy. And right here is Linux Temperware, the Sprite pattern, which I recently got in a haul. Wasn't that store just a delight? I will be back for sure. It reminds me of Lulabee's in Dallas. Great mid-century store, but this creek was so beautiful outside the store. And, yeah, very peaceful. Next time I'm going to check my sound settings, but it just was messed up. But look at these cute benches that people painted. You could have you a little pimento cheese sandwich while sitting down on one of those. I don't like those. I just wanted to say it. Now, here we are approaching Big Daddy. Big Tree, hence the name. As you can see from the nameplate, it has been around since about 1400 AD. So about 620 years old or so. So interesting. I just can't get over how big it was. The video doesn't do it justice. So you'll have to visit yourself. It's right outside of Austin in Wimberley, Texas. This was just a sign. I wanted to figure out what the creek was named. And as you can see, it's Cypress Creek. So yeah, this was a beautiful mural. Magic is all around you. You know what else is around you? Thrift and treasure. Please leave a comment. And don't forget to like this video. And I love that cactus. It was very furry. So yeah, we are leaving Wimberley. It was a great time. But now we're going to go on to some thrift stores. Come along with us. And now we are at Kyle Goodwill, where my brother lives. Well, he doesn't live in the Goodwill. He practically does. He goes there all the time. This is a section I least care about, so I don't know why I'm filming it. There's just not much to find to resell. Big, wiry things. Now that's more like it. My favorite aisle, the plates, the mugs, and oh my gosh, what is this, Andrew? It is like a demon devil mask, not tiki, but reminiscent thereof. Very cool. This one was one of the biggest ones I've ever seen, and he's just explaining it. It was only $13, and he bought it. You should have seen the looks we got in the cart throughout the store, people wanting it. And this was a cute little thing. It reminded me of Pete, our dog. It's like to tell you if you've given them their treat or not. Almost like a pill reminder. Now, you know I always have to scan the plates, look underneath, look around, look behind. Yeah. You will see in some haul videos coming up which things I got. Oh my gosh. Can't wait to show you those. We were leaving the store, and what in the Spider-Man hell is that? Can you believe your eyes? What is going on here? The things you find at the thrift store. I got those plates. Can't wait to show you. And now we are going to San Marcos, Texas, where I went to school, college. And this, ladies and gentlemen, is how you do not display plates in the thrift store. You pick up the ones on the bottom and the back one falls. Trust me, I tested them. And yeah, I just didn't find anything. I found this crazy daisy Pyrex, 2 dishwasher damaged, but worth looking. And I did find this Fitz and Floyd nautical relish plate or sentiment tray, but I didn't end up getting it. I was at the checkout and I scurried away and found this San Marcos blanket. Otherwise, the trip was a little bit of a bust for me. See this in an upcoming haul. I love finding San Marcos blankets, and I also got some cool cassettes. And yeah, here's what they got. And we had fun. On to the next one. We are going to our last stop in Austin, Texas, to the Goodwill. Let's see what's inside. Of course, I'm looking at the plates. I didn't actually find much or film much in this store. But what I did find is this Six Flags bathtub. That's all you need, right? I'm going to go ahead and leave you guys here. Please like, comment, and most of all, subscribe so you see more videos. I had a lot of fun with family and checking out new places. This was a first vlog for me. I will check my camera settings for the sound next time. Keep digging for treasure, and remember, it's not hoarding if you at least plan on selling some of it. Thank you for watching. Bye-bye.